arrived a little bit ago. We checked into our hotel, which we are staying at the Opryland Hotel, which is absolutely gorgeous. We spent a couple minutes when we first checked in just walking around and looking at everything. It is absolutely stunning. I'll also share a little room tour of our hotel room now. Okay, so I wanted to give a quick room tour. We have definitely already made ourselves at home here, but we have a little sink and mirror. Hi. And then the bathroom in here. Very nice big shower, everything that you need. And then here's the room, just very basic room, but it is very nice. And yeah, we are just super excited to get around and explore more of what the resort has to offer. It's very exciting. But Colby is actually here on a work conference, so there's a convention center attached to the hotel, and he is going to be at that conference for Friday and Saturday most of the day. And then we're gonna kind of hang out in between. I'm gonna venture out and do my own thing for a little bit, so that's gonna be really exciting. But I just got changed for dinner. He is at the conference right now getting like checked in and registered and all that. And then I think we're gonna go out to eat, but I think we're just gonna stay here because there's actually like a bunch of restaurants in the hotel. And I think we're just gonna pick one of those and eat here tonight. But I'm really excited to take you along with our journey in Nashville. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you do. So a lot of the restaurants at the resort actually ended up being closed for private events, so we just walked around for a little bit and we ended up getting a drink and listening to some live music, and after that we headed back to the hotel room to order room service. About 8:30 and I am headed out. I'm gonna go to the farmer's market and I'm really hungry, so first stop for me is going to be breakfast and coffee. But here's my little romper that I'm wearing. It's from ASOS. It's so cute and comfy, and yeah, I'm really excited to go explore. Well, maybe it was fate when you walked in the door. I could have sworn I've seen your face before. So at the farmer's market, I got a rose latte from Farm City Coffee. I also found this really cute little garden center. Then from the farmer's market, I headed over to the Gulch area for breakfast. I went to Milk and Honey, which was very highly recommended to me. I got the chicken and waffles, which weren't my favorite, if I'm being completely honest. I think I made the mistake of not ordering the hot, spicy chicken. I think I probably would have liked that a lot better, so definitely recommend you trying that instead if you go. I'm back at the room now. It's about 1 o'clock. I went to the farmer's market, which was really nice, got some brunch and coffee. Then I walked around the shops at the Gulch for a little bit, and that was really nice. And I do want to explore Nashville a bit more. We're going to go out again later tonight, but for now, I was just feeling like coming back to the hotel, and I want to go to the pool and read my book for a little bit, so I'm just going to change and then head out to the outdoor pool. Keep on drinking, keep on wishing for someone. For dinner, we headed out to L&L Market to go to Culture & Co., which is basically a charcuterie conveyor belt, which, oh my goodness, it was absolutely divine. We 1000% recommend it here. Definitely come hungry. Then we ended the night getting gelato back at the resort. Good morning. So it is Saturday, and I'm about to get changed and head out. I'm gonna go get some breakfast. I think first and foremost, I really need some coffee and some food. And then I have a ticket to go to the Country Music Hall of Fame, which I'm super excited about. And this weekend is actually CMA Fest in the area, so it's been quite crowded, but apparently it is actually free to go during the day, and it's right over by the Country Music Hall of Fame. So I don't know, I might check it out, so we'll see if I feel like doing that, but that is the plan so far for right now.
I know that I haven't been who I was. I am supposed to be the one you can trust. I feel so useless 'cause I let you down.
So I am back from my morning adventure in this city. It was a bit chaotic, I'm not gonna lie to you. I wanted to go to get coffee and some breakfast first and foremost, but I very quickly realized that downtown area was crazy because of CMA Fest. I had trouble finding parking, and once I finally got to a garage, well, I'll save that for in a bit. But we first went to the Country Music Hall of Fame, which was amazing. They didn't allow video in there, so I don't really have any footage or anything, but it was so cool to see all of the history and all of the beautiful outfits from all of the famous country singers throughout the years. They also had a few of Taylor Swift's guitars, which was so cool to see a couple of her outfits as well, and I was just fangirling over that, of course. But yeah, so that was a really, really enjoyable experience. Yeah, then afterwards, it was right across from where they were like having CMA Fest and everything, and I debated going in, but it was so crowded. It was like very, very overwhelming, and I was by myself, so I can't say that I necessarily felt unsafe, but it was just very crowded and very overwhelming, and I would be going into a bigger group of people, so I was like, you know, maybe I should just stay here or maybe just go somewhere else. And then I opened my parking app, which all of the places here at least seem to run off of an app, which is super convenient because you just scan a code and then you pay after you leave. But because of that, they actually don't they're not super upfront about the rates. And when I checked to see how much I was being charged for parking, it was ridiculous. It was very, very pricey. So just a tip, because I asked a few people around and they were like, yeah, it's because of CMA Fest. They basically double the prices of like the parking garages and stuff. There's nothing you can do about it. They also make it so you can't validate the parking either. And I was just so bummed about that because it was so expensive. So just keep that in mind if you're coming here, especially if there's an event. The parking is going to be a lot. So Colby and I had planned to go back out later to Broadway and have dinner and all of that, but we're gonna have to try and figure something else out so that we don't get charged that much again. I talked to a few people and they gave me some suggestions of where might be like a cheaper place to park and just walk a bit. So I'll let you know what we end up doing, but we'll figure something out. I'm sure it'll be fun. But as for right now, I was feeling bummed about the parking prices, and then was overwhelmed by the crowd, so I just decided to come back to the hotel and I walked around for a little bit, which was super nice and relaxing. And now I think I'm just gonna head back up to the pool because I really enjoyed the pool yesterday and I've been really into my book as well. So I think we're just gonna go up and relax for a bit.
I just don't know what to do if you
the next morning, we had so much fun on Broadway Street last night. All of the live music was so much fun. It was amazing. We ended up taking an Uber, and I really think that ended up being like the quickest and cheapest way in and out of the city. So I gotta say, I definitely recommend that as an option. But yeah, we had some breakfast this morning, and I packed up all our bags. Colby was doing one last class with his like work conference thing. And then I think that we're gonna head out. We're gonna head home because we're just both really, really tired and we're ready to get back to the puppies and our routine and all of that. But thank you so much for coming along with me on our little Nashville adventure. It would mean so much to me if you could subscribe to my channel. And until next time, I will see you in my next video. Bye.
Everybody knows